Afghan proverbs are a rich and vibrant part of Afghan culture. They are used in everyday conversations, and they offer a glimpse into the Afghan way of life. These proverbs are full of wisdom, and they can teach us a lot about life, love, and everything in between. In this video, we will explore some of the most popular Afghan proverbs. We will learn how they are used in everyday life and how they can offer us insights into Afghan culture and society.
Even a small key can open big doors. A bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. One raindrop does not make a flood. A barking dog seldom bites. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. A stitch in time saves 9. You cannot sweep darkness with a broom. The tree of silence bears the fruit of peace. A good beginning makes a good ending. Before you marry, keep your eyes wide open. After marriage, keep them half shut. If you chase to rabbits, you will lose them both. The best mirror is an old friend. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Don't judge a book by its cover. Every stone is not a precious gem. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. A true friend is known in the time of need. When the rich make war, it is the poor who die. No tree becomes straight by cutting off its branches. The face is the index of the mind. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. The fool tells all he knows. The wise man knows all he tells. A wise man listens to advice. A fool talks before he listens. Even the wildest river must sometimes retreat. The mirror sees all angles, but reflects one. A good reputation is more valuable than money. Fear the goat from the front, the horse from the rear, and the man from all sides. Do not remove a fly from your friend's forehead with a hatchet. The eye never forgets what the heart has seen. Life is short, and the road is long. A true friend is more valuable than gold. The fire you kindle for your enemy often burns yourself more than him. One finger cannot kill a louse. Patience is the key to paradise. A good deed is never lost. It will bring you blessings when you least expect it. The higher the monkey climbs, the more you see of its behind. Love sees no faults. Better to ask twice than to lose your way once. The best way to avoid a trap is to know it exists. A wise man speaks because he has something to say. A fool speaks because he has to say something. Words are good, silence is better. The way you approach a problem often determines the outcome. Speak the truth, even if your voice shakes. A friend in need is a friend indeed. The moon does not heed the barking of dogs. A broken friendship may be soldered, but will never be sound. No matter how far you have gone on a wrong road, turn back. A handful of patience is worth more than a bushel of brains. The dog barks, but the caravan moves on. One finger cannot lift a pebble. The fire in the heart is the hardest to put out. A life without love is like a year without summer. The more things change, the more they stay the same. If you want to know the value of 1 year, ask a student who has failed a final exam. A wise man knows his limits, a foolish man does not. An inch of time is an inch of gold. The heart sees farther than the eyes. He who knows nothing doubts nothing. A donkey carrying a load of holy books is still a donkey. The tongue is the enemy of the neck. Life is like an onion. You peel it off one layer at a time, and sometimes you weep. The wind does not break a tree that bends. A fool and his money are soon parted. Don't cut your chickens before they hatch. The fish who keeps his mouth shut lives the longest. A rolling stone gathers no moss. The heart is a 1,000-stringed instrument that can only be tuned with love. He who fights and runs away may live to fight another day. A black hen can lay a white egg. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping in a closed room with a mosquito. A house divided against itself cannot stand. The most beautiful flowers grow in the hardest soil. It is easier to build strong children and to repair broken men. A bird without wings cannot fly. The pitcher goes often to the well and is broken last. A man who chases to rabbits catches neither. The road to success is always under construction. A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. He who climbs a ladder must begin at the first step. A gentle word opens an iron gate. The thief believes everybody steals. A lion does not lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. The world is a bridge, pass over it, but build no house upon it. Trust in God, but tie your camel. A fish and a guest stink after 3 days. The sun does not forget a village just because it is small. When a needle falls into a deep well, many people will look into the well, but few will be ready to go down after it. An open enemy is better than a false friend. It is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. The snake will always bite back. A good horse should not be returned to the stable. You can't clap with one hand. A full belly neither fights nor sings.